Now, Bloomberg Intelligence senior U.S. regional bank analyst Herman Chan joins me at the desk, and I think this is fascinating because Diamond, not only did he say cockroaches, but he kind of threw some shade at private credit.
Right.
Implying that the BDCs, the business development companies that hold these funds, will feel the heat if bankruptcies increase. And Mark Lipschultz was like, not us.
Right.
You know, we're doing our fiduciary duty. And Mark said, not only did we do our duty, but we actually made money on this trade. So what does it look like from a regional banking perspective?
Yeah, so regional banks kicked off earnings reporting today with PNC, First Horizon, and Citizens. I would say we don't see any cockroaches on the regional bank's balance sheet so far. So far, so good. We actually had a pristine credit quarter so far with net charge-offs down, provisionings flattish, and some early credit metrics like non-performers down as well. That being said, some of the regional banks that will report later in the week, like Fifth Third and First Horizon, will have some exposure to Tricolor and First Brands.
So we have had PNC shares slide in today's market because I guess what? They're paying more for deposits, or that's what their earnings showed?
They really showed a strong quarter in terms of the Q3 numbers, specifically on fee income and capital markets activity. Their fourth quarter guidance actually came down a little bit, disappointing because of the strong 3Q. So I think it's just a matter of having a really robust quarter and then disappointing a bit for fourth quarter results.
What do we know about the others that are out today? Citizens Financial beats. First Horizon's also jumping after it beat. So what do we know about those two?
Right. So I think that the general theme is top line growth, really strong, really driven by fee income, capital markets activity across the three names that we're talking about today. Lending was a bit soft, especially with we were a bit disappointed on the commercial lending front. We'll see how it shakes out for the rest of the names that reports, but overall really solid results all across the board.
I was talking with David George from Baird yesterday, and I noticed when I looked at his coverage universe, he has outperforms on a lot of the regionals and not on the big money center banks. And he told us, you know, that's because those big six shares are pretty expensive right now.
Right. They've run a lot over the past year or so, given the robust trading activity and strong advisory and capital markets growth. The regional banks don't have that much, but they are positioned well for interest rate volatility. And we've seen a lot more M&A in the regional bank space, and that could lift potential sellers as well.
All right, Herman, great to have you on the program. Thanks very much. Look forward to more of your research on Bloomberg Intelligence. BIGO is how you can access that. Herman Chan runs our coverage of the regional banks.